The Zuni traced their ancestry to the ancestral Puebloans. Some still call those ancients the Anasazi, which is derogatory to the Zuni and were termed this by the Navajo, who were not well liked by the other tribes of the desert Southwest in the past. Today I want to discuss the Zuni people and their beliefs that appear to have otherworldly or dimensional origins, or at least had caretakers from somewhere else. The Zuni people, the tribe, are located on a reservation in New Mexico, numbering approximately 10,000. The reservation is one of 19 pueblos in New Mexico. Zuni Heaven is separate, located in Arizona and known as the Kachina Village. It is a 12,482 acre sanctuary to this Native American culture. Zuni is unique in that they have their own language, not related to the Hopi, Keres, Tewa, and Tiwa pueblos. However, there are parallel structures in religious, social, medicine, societies, Kachina, and clan orders. The Zuni use a matrilineal clan system. The Zuni call themselves the Ashwi, meaning the flesh people. They do not have a written language or history. All the history and knowledge is handed down generation to generation by the elders and various esoteric practitioners. Rituals, ceremonies, legends, and folklore are the basic concepts of the religion and spiritual practices. According to the Zuni oral traditions, the age we are all currently living in is the fourth world. The last age on Earth was decimated by the turning over of the world, or in modern terms, a pole shift. Those that the Zuni are descendants of passed down knowledge to the wisdom keepers that there have been many ages of past destruction, well before the last shift. Zuni oral traditions state that the people were led underground and were taken care of by very advanced beings until the New World finally arrived. Since the Zuni traditions have no interpretation of timelines, this could have been hundreds or even thousands of years. When the Zuni and other tribal ancestors were in the underworld, the advanced beings that took care of them were described as being insectoid beings, ant-like creatures. Today, present Zuni Pueblos is designated as Holana Eriwana, meaning the center of the ant world. After things above settled down, the start of the fourth world was created by a complex group referred to by the Zuni as the Gabina Ahoe. The literal translation of this is raw beings. Today they are referred to as the Star People. Here is a pretty interesting part because it involved both science and spirituality. Based upon esoteric knowledge in the Zuni rituals and coupled with scientific theories, the Gabi Na'ahoe, raw beings, are ethereal beings. Even the ants are referred to as such. All things are connected in the universe per the Zuni. The emergence of the primitive Zuni from the fourth level inside the Earth to the light world took place at present-day Grand Canyon in southern Utah. According to the Zuni wisdom keepers, other tribes followed the Zuni. Hopi people emerged from the Sipapu at the confluence of the Colorado and Little Colorado rivers. The underground confinement in a dark underworld caused physical and psychological abnormalities to the primitives. Stories continue to be told today of rooms full of soot and overpopulation. No one knows how long this time period in the depths of the underworld lasted. It was a literal hell on earth. There are great details about the process of the conversion of the Zuni primitive to the Zuni archetype after the emergence. Could part of this have been completed through altering of DNA? Was there hybridization taking place? An energy light force, Dagohanana, or Supreme Creator, created the Zuni archetype and brought forth advanced ethereal beings to carry out the tasks to provide the upgrade to the people. This included increased functionality. This hence provided protocols for worship, survival in the light world, and downloads of information to find the middle world. Today, these events are recited by numerous prayers, chants, songs, rituals, dances, and ceremonies. Does this mean that the changing of frequency and vibration alters some type of space-time, or an ability to achieve another plane of existence? The advanced ethereal beings are referred to as raw beings by the Zuni. that control all the universe and are present multidimensionally. They are invisible and can shift into many forms. Or is it that we just cannot see these other dimensions, but on occasion, are we given a glimpse accidentally or purposely? Another part of this interdimensional existence are orbs. The Zuni refer to the orbs as guardians or onlookers. They can easily pass between the dimensions. Does this mean we're now discussing portals or gateways to other realms? The Zuni tell us yes. Present-day Zuni rituals involve the emergence and migration events in detail towards settlements to the center of the Zuni world. The raw beings, or gods in other cultures, always addressed for all activities for existence. The concepts given to the Zuni in the origin were to be faithfully followed, and if not, breakdown of the people and the world would take place. The Zuni ritual motive asked the raw beings for long life to finish destiny, to live to old age, rain and life-giving elements, food plant life, wealth and material things, offspring, strength of the body and soul, and all the good things that the raw beings have the power to provide. These historical events from the period of coming up out of the underworld to present day are complex and recited in cyclic rituals and ceremonies at Zuni. This takes a very long time to perform such ceremonies, and if you remember my discussions earlier about the Maya, they appear to be almost identical, just known by different names in Mesoamerica. It's becoming evident within current times that the spiritual protocols given by the raw beings have not been adhered to, and they come as watchers to warn us that we're headed down the wrong path. With the current rise in UAP sightings, and with talk about so many run-ins with Bigfoot and gateways and portals opening up more often, is there a last-ditch attempt to change what is taking place to our world and our humanity? Will this fourth world soon cease to exist? Stay tuned as I continue to bring more content out on ancient cultures, lost races, the paranormal, and other high strangeness. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel, and thanks for taking the time out to watch.